Paul, which means horn. Triple Shabbat one. Imagine Shabbat. State your registry.
Shafwa, Ban, Aparia, Ban, Yasharala.
Sha'athwan, Ban Aparium, Ban Yasha'ala. Right.
How about Shem Yahushai Rakatha?
Yahweh Shem Shabbat. Yun, which means wine.
La Yasharala, which means to Israel.
Paul, which means horn. I imagine him in the room. Saul will put your hapadum, which means turn and face the east. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kadash Hayah. Shabkat. Yahweh. Malakaka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayim. The Thumbano. The Chum. Kaliwam. Basalakano. Kawakno. Kasalakno. Kawakno. Wala'ah. Tabayayano. Gonna say one. Above. Hoshanu. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahatapara. I will love you. Amen. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Pray for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Baba Kashab, the Thundernote, Hakak, Larpa'ah, Kal Maka'Allah, Wakal Madawa, Hakak, Latahar, Amatazariah, Hakak, Lakoyam, Amathu, Hakak, Arakawat, Hatama'ala, Lagarashan, Bashem, Yahushai, the water, Aman, in English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, please give us the power, the power to heal, all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, power to cleanse the lepers, power to raise the dead, power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah ayanya. Al-Hahari. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'ayim. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Ba'aratazah. Aliyathan. Amawat. Regalka. Aliyanawan. Shemarka. Anah. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shomar. Yasha'al. Yahweh. Shemarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Aliyah. Yom Yonta, Yomum, Hashemash, La'ayakaka, Layrach, Alayla, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Mikal Ra, Yashamar, Atapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'aka, Wabu'aka, Ma'aitha, Ma'aida Walam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
To be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth
This time forth
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Aldam Yalaka,
Al-Tamayam,
Alta Karash,
Al-Takarash,
wa Alta Squat,
Al-Tashquat,
Al,
Al,
Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Awiyabika, Yahamayawan, Amashinaika, Nashaw, Ra'ash, Al-Amika, Ya'ira Yumwa, Sawad, Wayathay Aitazawat, Altazabawanyika, Amarwa, Akawa, Wanakakidum, Magoya, Wala'ah, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'al, Iwad, Kaya, Awa'aitazawat, La, Yakadwa, Alika, Bayah, Akarafu, Ahalia, Adawam, Washamalia, Mawa'awa, Wagaria, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Kalashak, I'm Yeshabya, Tazawar, Gamashawar, Nalawat, Imam, Hayawat, Zarawat, Wabanyalawat, Salah, Aishalam, Kamadian, Kasayasara, Kiyabin, Benakar, Yashwan, Nashamadu, Bayanda Ara, Hayawat, Kaman, Ladama, Shayathamwa, Ganayamua, Ira, Bakaza'aba, Bakazaba, Bakazalmana, Call to say, come with. Ashar, Amaru, they are shot. Manawat, Ah, Nawat, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayathamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanyaraka, Ash, Shabairia Ira, Wakalahaba, Galahat, Arya, Khan, Doragabi, Sairaka, Wabasopatka, Tabahalum, Mala'ah, Panyam, Palawam, Wayabakwashwa, Shamkash, Yahau, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Ayai, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadaiwa, Kaya, Atha, Shamka, Yahau, Labadka, Aliwan, Al-Kalha Arataza. In the English. Keep not thou silence, O my power. Hold not thy peace. And be not still. O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come. Let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They have confederated against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. The Hagarenes. The Baal. Ammon. Amalek. Philistines. The inhabitants of Tyre. The sword also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabez. And the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like a red. And like Zeeb. Yea. All their princes as Sabbath. And there's Zalmunna. Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High in possession. O my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. And as the flame sets the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh. Let them be confounded. And troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, are the Most High over all the earth. Blessings in the Hebrew. Rakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Matazab Ya'al Wapihan. Ha'alawapim. Hasaranyim. Hapatazayanyim. Akayalim. Wa'awafim. Yahweh. Hashem Yahweh Shai. The water Amen. In the English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yohanan. The general. The captains. The officers. The troopers. The sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. Curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Said evils and curses.
Evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Their prophets.
The teachers.
Teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Said evils and curses.
Said evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
Shake loose the treasure. Of the rich of Israel.
Of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary.
Force their riches to enter thy sanctuary.
Said evils and curses.
Evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nations.
And the nations.
And their drug dealers.
And the drug dealers.
Court system.
Court system.
Prison system.
Prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments are our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope. Islam.
Islam.
Christianity. Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinheads. Posse Comitatus. The gay movement. The lesbian movement. Spies. Workers of witchcraft. NASA space program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marines. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And the airwaves. The cable access channel. The radio channel. Convict the spirit. Any of thy people that seek to stop us. And bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh Shai, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause to be known by all. That it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media. Throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you always. So be it. So I face the front. Yeshavim. All right, we back. Still in these early chapters of Genesis, such a heavy spiritual thing to go through these stories that lay the foundation for everything that comes after. And so we're going to dive right in to Genesis, the 21st chapter and the 29th verse. Ready to take it? Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 21, verse 29. Wayamar Abaya Malaka Al Abraham, Ma'ah, Hana, Shabai, Kabashah, Allah, Ashar, Hatazabah, Labadana, Verse 30. Wayamar, Kaya, Af, Shabai, Kabasha, the Quack, Mayadaya.
Miyadia, so from my hand. Just break that down all the way. Yad, your yad is your hand. Ma, yad, yeah. Keep going.
Ma, Yad, Ya. Ba'aiba, War, Daha, Ya, Laya, La'aida, Kaya, Kaparaf, Ya, Af, Habar, Hazaf. Verse 31. Ail, Khan, Kwa, Ra, Lama, Kwa, Wam, Ahawa, Baar, Shabai, Kaya, Sham, Nashabaiwa, Shana, Ya, Ham. Verse 32. Wayakara, Garathwa, Baraya, Gath, Babar, Shabai, Wayakwam, Abaya, Alaka, Wapaya, Kal, Shar, Tazabawa, Waya, Shabawa, Al, Arataza, Palashath, Yam. Verse 33. Wayatai, Ashal, Babar, Shabai, Wayakwara, Sham, Basham, Yahweh, Al, Iwalam.
Remember, a few weeks ago, we went over that word Iwalam a few times. That's that word for, to say forever or eternal. So this is a heavy description. Keep going.
Khan. Verse 34. Wayagar, Abaraham, Ba'arataza, Palashath Yam, Yam Yam, Rabayam. Genesis 22, verse 1. Wayahaya, Akar, Hadabar Yam, Ha'ala, Wa Ha'ala Ha Yam, Nasa, Af, Abaraham, Wayamar, Al-Yawah, Abaraham, Wayamar, Hananayah.
This is Abraham saying, Anunya, here I am, based on that word, Hana, which is behold. He's saying, behold, here I am. But to the English.
Gone. Where are you at? Genesis 21.
29.
Verse 29. Genesis 21, verse 29. And Abimelech said unto Abraham, What?
Shalom to Captain Zakar in the chat. Keep going.
Khan. What mean these 7 ewe lambs, which thou hast set by themselves? Verse 30. And he said, For these 7 ewe lambs shalt thou take of my hand, that they may be a witness unto me, that I have digged this well. Verse 31. Wherefore he called that place Beersheba, because there they swear both of them. Verse 32. Thus they made a covenant at Beersheba. Then Abimelech rose up, and Phicol, the chief captain of his host, and they returned into the land of the Philistines. Verse 33. And Abraham planted a grove in Beersheba, and called thereon the name of the Most High, and everlasting power. Verse 34. And Abraham sojourned in the Philistines' land many days. Chapter 22, verse 1. And it came to pass after these things, that the Most High did attempt Abraham, and said unto him, Abraham. And he said, Behold, here I am. Verse 2.
Oh, back to the Hebrew. So that was just a recap of some of what we were ending last week, as Abraham was going through his travels, and he finally settled down for a bit, got some land, and now we're about to get into the Lord. The Lord giving him the famous order to take his son up for a sacrifice. But back to the Hebrew.
Khan. Genesis 22, verse 2. Wayamar, Kwak, Naah, Af, Banakah, Af, Yakaya Dakah, Ashar, Ahabath, Af, Yataza, Kak, Walakah, Lakah, Al, Arataza, Ha, Mara, Yah, Waha'al, Hawa, Sham, La'ila, Il, Akkad, Aharyam, Ashar, Amar, Al-Yakah.
And that's a verse that we went over last night in class. A lot of common words. We learned the word for offering, which is ilah, and we're going to see that a lot. Keep going.
Khan, verse 3. Wayashakam, Abaraham, Babakwar, Wayakabash, Af, Kamarwa, Wayakwak, Af, Shanya, Nar, Yawa, Athwa, Waaf, Yatazakak, Banwa, Wayabakwai, I Tazayah, Ilah, Wayakwam, Wayalaka, Al.
That last word is based on halak, which is to go out. So that's wayalak. That ka at the end is not possessive. It's part of the word.
Khan, Wayalak, Al, Hamakwar Ram, Ashar, Amar, Lawa, Ha Alahayam. Verse 4. Bayawam, Ashalya Shaya, Waya Shah, Abraham, Af, Ayana, Yahweh, Wayara, Af, Hamakwa Ram, Marakak. Verse 5. Wayamar, Abraham, Al, Naar Yahweh, Shabawah, Lakam.
So that's that same word based on Yeshab, which is when we say to sit down. So that Shabwa is telling his people to stay where they're at. Keep on.
Kanawakan. Lakam, Pa, Ain, Hakamawar, Wanya, Wahana Ire.
That's what Anya. That's a good word to remember because that Anya is I. So it's what Anya and I. Keep on.
Kanawakan. Wanya. Nalaka, Ide, Ka, Wanashath, Kawa, Wanasha, Waba, Alyakam. Verse 6. Wayakwa, Abraham, Af, Itazayah, Ha'ila, Wayasham, Il, Yatazakak, Banwa, Wayakwa, Bayadawa, Af, Ha'ash, Wa'af, Hama'a Kalaf.
That Ash is a fire, and the Ma'akalath is a knife. So Abraham had the fire ready and the knife in his hand. Go ahead.
Khan. Wayalakawa, Shanaya Ham, Yakadad Wa. Verse 7. Wayamar, Yatazakak.
I'm gonna keep stressing this. We should know Waya Amar by now more than any word in the Hebrew language because there are so many verses that start with that phrase, Waya Amar. And he said, and they're gonna tell the subject next. But keep going.
Khan. Al, Abraham, Abayawah, Waya Amar, Abayah, Waya Amar, Hananayah,
Ananya.
Ananya, Khan. Banya, Waya Amar, Hana, Ha'ash, Waha'ai Tazayam, Wa'ayah Asha, La'aylah. Verse 8. Waya Amar, Abraham, Alahaya, Yarah, Lawa, Hasha, La'ila, Bunya.
Told you we're gonna see that word la'ila a lot. That's that word for offering. It's a good word to learn by the end of this day because we're gonna see it a lot. Keep going.
Khan. Wayalakawa. Shanya Ham. Kadwa.
All right, back to the English.
Khan. Genesis 22,
2.
verse 2. And he said, take now thy son, thine only son Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering.
And do what?
And offer him there for a burnt offering.
Imagine that after all, we were just talking about this last night in Hebrew class, after all that Abraham went through to reach his old age and to think that everything was all about Ishmael, and the Lord said, no, I'm going to give you the son that your real lineage and your real blessing is going to go through. And he told him this when him and Sarah were both about 100. And Sarah laughed, and that's how Isaac got his name. But this is such a heavy thing. Then it happened. And now Isaac is growing up. And now one day, the Most High just said, hey, yo, Abraham, just take him up and burn him up. Take him up for an offering. And I mean, you can't even comprehend how he would feel. But keep going.
Upon one of the mountains, which I will tell thee of. Verse 3. And Abraham rose up early in the morning and saddled his ass.
And Abraham argued with the Most High. Is that what it says? Abraham rose up early in the morning and saddled his ass. He didn't question. He didn't hesitate. He didn't. And again, Abraham has negotiated with the Most High in the past for Sodom and Gomorrah for the sake of his nephew Lot. He sat there and went back and forth and pleaded with the Most High. But that was to spare a city over here that the Lord was going to destroy. This was a direct order, and Abraham didn't hesitate. He said, yes, Lord, and he saddled his ass and got ready to go do it. Keep reading.
And took 2 of his young men with him, and Isaac his son, and clave the wood for the burnt offering, and rose up and went out to the place of which the Most High had told him. Then on the 3rd day, Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off.
So this was a journey to get to this spot where the Lord sent him. Keep going.
Verse 5. And Abraham said unto his young men, abide ye here with the ass, and I and the lad will go yonder and worship and come again to you. Verse 6. And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it upon Isaac his son. And he took the fire in his hand and a knife, and they went both of them together.
Yeah, he told Isaac to carry all the wood. He got the fire ready. He had a knife, and they went on up. Keep reading.
Verse 7. And Isaac spake unto Abraham his father and said, my father. And he said, here am I, my son. And he said, behold the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for a burnt offering?
So Isaac started to wonder what's going on here. I started to say, hey, we got everything but the lamb. Where's the offering? Keep going.
Verse 8. And Abraham said, my son, the Most High will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering. So they went both of them together.
So he just kind of brushed them off. But back to the Hebrew. I'm going to run through this next one. We are at Genesis 22 and verse 9. Wayabawa al hamakawam ashar amar lawa ha'alahayim wayabun sham abraham af hamazabah waya'irak af ha'itazayim Waya Iquad, Ath Yatazakak, Bunwa, Waya Shum, Athwa, Al, Hamazabak, Mama Al, La'itazayum, verse 10, Waya Shalach, Abraham, Ath Yadwa, Waya Kwak, Ath Hama'akalach, Lashakat, Ath Bunua, verse 11, Wayakura, Aliwa, Mala'ak, Yahweh, Man Hashemayim, Wayamar, Abraham, Wayamar, Hananya, verse 12, Wayamar, Al Thashalach, Yadka, Al Hanair, Wa Al Da'aisha, Lawa, Ma'awama, Kaya, Aitha, Yadaithia, Kaya, Yara'ah, Alahayim, Atha, Wala'ah, Cheshakath, Ath Bunika, Ath Yachayadka, Mamunya, verse 13, Wayasha'ah, Abraham, Ath Ayanyewa, Wayara'ah, Wahana, Ayal, Achar, Naachaz, Basabak, Bakurunyua, Wayulak, Abraham, Wayachwach, Ath Ha'ayal, Waya'ila, La'ila, Lechath, Bunua, verse 14, Wayakura, Abraham, Shum, Hamakawam, Hahawa'ah, Yahweh, Yara'ah, Ashar, Ya'mar, Hayawam, Bahar, Yahweh, Yara'ah, verse 15, Wayakura, Mala'ak, Yahweh, Al-Abraham, Shaliyath, Man, Hashemayim. Back to the English, verse 9.
Genesis 22, verse 9. And they came to the place which the Most High had told of. And Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son, and laid him on the altar upon the wood. Verse 10.
So whatever he's feeling at this moment, it don't matter, because he had a direction. And he knows that when it comes to obeying the Most High, you don't have an option. You just do it. Or you end up, well, we know how you end up. Read. He saw what happened to whole cities that didn't care what the Most High said. Abraham just saw that happen. So he wasn't going to play around. He got an order, he followed it. Read.
Verse 10. And Abraham stretched forth his hand and took the knife to slay his son. Verse 11. And the angel of the Most High called unto him out of heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, Here am I. Verse 12. And he said, Lay not thine hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him. For now I know that thou fearest the Most High, seeing thou hast not withheld thy son, thine only son, from me.
It says only son because remember, they sent Ishmael off. Ishmael's gone. They don't even know where Ishmael's at. They off in the wilderness somewhere. This is Abraham's inheritance. This is the son that the Lord said he's going to give him his whole blessing through. And he didn't hesitate. Being over 100, with his wife over 100 years old at this point, he can't just pop out another one next week. He didn't hesitate to go up on the mountain and get ready to delete his own son. And the angel stopped him. And he said, nah, we see what's up. You fear the Most High. You were ready to follow the order. You were ready to take your own son and send him up for an offering. That's heaven. And guess what? If he had withheld his son, if he had said, no, I'm not going to do it, the Lord could have gave his son a heart attack the next day in his sleep.
Right.
Like this is you gotta trust the Most High. This took a lot of because there's a huge aspect of it that's just following orders, but there's a reason that it's described as faith in the scriptures because this took a lot of trust to know what he's going to do next. But keep going.
Khan. Verse 13. And Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold behind him a ram caught in a thicket by his horns. And Abraham went and took the ram and offered him up for a burnt offering in the stead of his son.
So at the end of the day, he didn't even lie. The Lord really did provide a ram up there for them to offer up. Keep going.
Khan. Verse 14. And Abraham called the name of that place Jehovah Jireh, as it is said to this day, in the mount of the Most High it shall be seen.
Which in the Hebrew is Yahweh Yara'ah, which is to say the Most High will provide. Keep going.
Khan. Verse 15. And the angel of the Most High called unto Abraham out of heaven the second time.
And we're going to stop right there. I match him up here. Bayan. True Bayan Ya Allah. I match Shabbat. Stage register.
Bayan Yala, Baloya, Banyashala.
Bayan Ya Allah, Ban Lawyer, Ban Yasha Allah.
Yabashim Yasha Brakatam.
Yahweh Shem Yah Shabbat. Hold on. Yeshabu. So we're at 22nd chapter of Genesis in the 16th verse. You want to take it in the Hebrew?
Slap if I'm late.
It's the wild. I'll take this and we'll see if we can get your phone. 22 and 16. Waya Amar Baya Nashabasuya Naam Yahweh Kaya Ya'an Ashar Ashiaf Ath Hadabar Hazah Wala'ah Kashakaf Ath Bunika Ath Yachayadka Salaka. Can you grab his phone with that? Wow. Verse 17. Kaya Barak Abaraka Waharabah Af Zaraika Kakawakabya Hashemayim Wakakawal Ashar Al Shapat Hayam Wayarash Zaraika Af Sha'ir Ayabyawa, verse 18. Verse 18. Wahathabarakawa Bazaraika Kal Gawaya Ha'arataza Aikwa Bashar Shemaith Bakwalia, verse 19. Wayashab Araham Al Naariwa Wayakumwa Wayalakwa Yachadwa Al Ba'ar Shabai Wayashab Abraham Baba'ar Shabai, verse 20. Wayahaya Akarya Hadabaryum Allah Wayagad La Abraham La Amar Hana Yalad Yalada Malka Gum Ho'a Buniam Lanachawar Akika. Verse 21. Ath Iwatiza. You'll get it on the next one. Iwatiza Bakarwa Wa'ath Wawaz Akiwa Wa'ath Kwamwa'al Abia Aram. Verse 22. Wa'ath Kashad Wa'ath Kazwa Wa'ath Paladash Wa'ath Yadalak Wa'ath Bathwa'al. And back to the English at verse 16.
21 verse
22 and verse 16.
Book of Genesis chapter 22 and verse 16. And said, by myself have I sworn, saith the Lord, for because thou hast done this thing, and hast not withheld thy son, thine only son, that in blessing I will bless thee, and in multiplying I will multiply thy seed as the stars of the heaven, and as the sand which is upon the seashore. And thy seed shall possess the gate of his enemy.
So this is the reward that Abraham is getting for following the orders of the Most High without question, without hesitation, without a qualm, without a fight, without an argument. He set out, he got an order, and he went to do it no matter how difficult it was. And this is the reward that he's getting. The Most High recognized him, and the Most High blessed him even more than he already said he was going to bless him. Keep going.
Okay. And in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed, because thou hast obeyed my voice.
Because thou hast what?
Because thou hast obeyed my voice.
Because you obeyed. The Most High wants obedience. The entire purpose of these scriptures, we have everything in here. These scriptures right here is the blueprint to have the strongest nation on the planet, because we are meant to be the strongest people on the planet. This is the blueprint to have harmony, to have perfect brotherhood, sisterhood, family, to have perfect everything. And all you got to do is obey. And that's all the Most High wants, is obedience.
All right.
This was not, it wasn't put here for you to question. It wasn't put here for you to, well, I don't like that part. Well, why do we got to do that? Well, what's going to hurt me if I eat some pork? What's that got to do with worshiping God? That's what these Christians love to say stuff like that. Love to pick apart the law that the Most High put down. Well, the Lord doesn't care what you think about it.
Right.
It's there for you to obey. And Abraham, for his obedience, got this blessing. Keep going.
Okay. So Abraham returned unto his young men, and they rose up and went together to Beersheba. And Abraham dwelt at Beersheba. And it came to pass after these things that it was told Abraham, saying, behold, Malachi, she hath also borne children unto thy brother Nahor. Huz his firstborn, and Buz his brother, and Kemuel the father of Aaron. Verse 22. And Kashid and Hazo and Hildad and Jilpah and Bethul and
Stop right there. Back to the Hebrew, verse 23.
21, 23.
22 and 23.
So, just read the Hebrew.
I was going to let him take one set.
Oh, one sec?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Genesis chapter 22 and 23.
22 and 29. verse 22 and 23.
Okay. Um, Wabada, Wabada,
Wabathua.
Wabatha wa Walad, Ak, Ra, Rabakwa.
That's Rebecca's name in the Hebrew. Keep going.
Okay. Shamanah, Allah, Yaladah, Malakah, Lanahar, Ahai,
That's Akia.
Salam, Ak, Ak, Abaraya, verse 24. Wapaya Laga Shai,
Wapalagashwa, which is talking about concubine. Go ahead.
let's see.
That's,
Washama,
right. Washima, that's based on the word Shem for name. That's just that Y at the beginning, of course, is N, and the Ha is just feminizing it because we're talking about all women right here. So Y Shema, which is the name of the concubine. Go ahead.
Ra'al, Ra'al wa Ma, Ra'al Ma.
Right. These are a lot of names in this verse, so a lot of words that we're not going to see much. But go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, wait, hold on. Walad, Dam, Hawa,
Mm-hmm.
Atha, yeah, Atha, the Ka, Watha, the Ma, Watha, Thawash, Wa, Ma'aika, verse, chapter 23, and verse 1. Wahaya,
That Wayahaya is based on that word Hayah, which is to be. And so this is saying, and this is going to say, and Sarah, because the subject's going to come after, and Sarah was. Keep going.
okay. Ka, Kaya, Shara, Ma'a, Shana, Wa'aisha Rayam, Shana, Washa Kaya, Washaya,
Washabah, which is 7. Washabah.
Shanayam, Shania, Haya, Shara, Verse 2.
Salaki, just call out the verse. Don't say it too low, call out the verse, so the people can hear you.
Come. Ma.
That's wath
Yeah.
or mouth.
What?
In verse 2, right? Wath or mouth, which is based on that word, wath, which is to die.
What? Wash ma.
Wath or mouth.
What the kind see? What the ma should shara. Bakwa raya. Bakwa ra. Yeah. I said Bakwa ra.
All right, you said it right, person.
Abara.
Arabai.
Araba. Haya. Habara. One. Barataza. Waraya. Adabai. Ha.
Where you at? Should be at kind of eye. Well, you already read that. Kind of eye. Right here.
Okay. Come on. Yeah, Kaba iron. Ka Abarayim. I put
It's lasapad, which is to mourn.
Lasapad, Lasha Ra. Okay.
And mourning
Well,
for Sarah. People.
Wala ba ka. That's good. Waya Kwar. Abarayim. Ma'ail. Panaya. Kwayim.
Mathra. You're on the second line.
Mathaya. Wayadar. Bar. Banaya. Hath. La Amar. That's 4. Gar. Washar.
Banakia.
Arbanakia. I am a car. Wait, shall
Yeah, you said it right.
I become the
Thun.
No. Wait.
So that's based on that word in the thun, which is to give. This is thun, give.
La. Atazaf. Kobar. Imakam. Wa aqua. Wa aqua. Ba. Ra.
Yep.
Tha. Mathaya. Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Mathaya. Mala. Pa. Wait. Mala. Pa. Naya.
Keep going.
25. Wa. Waya I Naya. Banaya. Ha. Abarayam. La ama. La ama. Ra.
Mar was just to say, what to him. Good job. All right, back to the English. I'm going to start at verse 23. 22 and verse 23.
22. Verse 23. And Bethuel begotten Rebekah. Those Malachi did bear to Naar, Abraham's brother. 24. And his concubine, whose name was Reumah. She bare also Pheba and Gahan and Thahash and Makah. Chapter 23. And Sarah 107 and 20 years old. These were the years of the life of Sarah.
Sarah made it all the way to 127, and Sarah was a hardcore sister. Sarah was down with Abraham to the death. Sarah was a serious sister. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 2. And Sarah died in Kirjath Arab. The same is Hebron in the land of Canaan. And Abraham came to mourn for Sarah and to weep for her.
Imagine all that time they spent together, that long life they had together. That's a beautiful thing. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 3. And Abraham stood up from before his dead and spake unto the son of Heth, saying, I am a stranger and a sojourner with you. Give me a possession of a burying place with you, that I may bury my dead out of my sight.
So he's just asking them for a place to bury his wife, because our cultures are not, we don't just dig a hole and drop somebody in the hole. Man, that's what we do today because we have to. But, we had honorable burials for our people. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 5. And the children and the children of Heth answered Abraham, saying unto him, Hear us, my Lord, thou art a mighty prince among us. In the choice of our sepulchres, bury thy dead. Unto us Slavery. Sepulchres bury thy dead, none of us shall withhold from thee his sepulchre, but that thou mayest bury thy dead.
So a sepulcher is a grave, is a proper grave. It's like when Christ called the Pharisees whitewashed sepulchers. He was saying that their inside there was like graves. And so, he asked them for a place to bury his dead. And they had so much respect for Abraham. They said, wherever you want, whichever of our graves that we have, choose one. None of us is going to hold it back from you. Whatever you want, you got it. Keep reading.
Come. And Abraham stood up and bowed himself to the people of the land.
We kept going. Yeah, we got to go back to the Hebrew. Shalak.
Yeah.
All right, back to 23 and verse 6. I'm going to take this. Shema'inwa, Adunya, Nasha'ah, Alahayim, Atha, Bathwakanwa, Bamabakar, Kwabaryanwa, Kwabar Af, Mathka, Ayash, Mamanwa, verse 7, Wayaquam Abraham, Wayashathakwa, La'ain, Haratazah, Labunya, Chath, verse 8, Wayadabar, Athum, La'amar, Amiyash, Ath, Napashkum, Lakwabar, Ath, Mathia, Malapunya, Shemaiwanya, Wapagaiwa, Laya, Baiparwan, Bun, Tazakar. Verse 9, Wayathunlia, Ath, Ma'irath, Hamakapala, Asharlua, Ashar, Wakwatazah, Shadawa, Wakasap, Mala'ah, Yathana, Laya, Bathayakum, La'achazath, Kwabar, verse 10, Wa'aiparwan, Yashab, Bathuak, Bunya, Chath, Waya'ain, Iparwan, Hachathia, Ath, Abraham, Ba'azanya, Bunyachath, Lakal, Ba'ayah, Sha'ir, Ayarwa, La'amar, verse 11, La'ah, Dunya, Shema'anya, Hashadah, Nathathia Laka, Wahama'ira, Ashar, Bawa Laka, Nathathia, La'ayanya, Bunya, Imya, Nathathia, Laka, Korbar, Mathka, verse 12. Wa'eshethakwa, Abraham, Lapunya Ayim, Haratazah. Back to English, 23, start at verse 7.
6.
Genesis chapter 20.
We already read 6.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. Book of Genesis chapter 23 and verse 7. And Abraham stood up and bowed himself to the people of the land, even to the children of Heth.
Just a show of respect for the love that they showed him by giving him whatever he needed. Go ahead.
And he communed with them, saying, if it be your mind that I should bury my dead out of my sight, hear me and entreat for me to Ephron, the son of Zohar.
Entreat me to go and plead his case for him. Go ahead.
Verse 9, that he may give me the cave of hold on,
Macapella.
Machpelah, which he had, which is in the end of his field. For as much money as it is worth, he shall give it as much money as it is worth, he shall give it me for a possession, for a burying place among you.
So Abraham had in mind exactly what he wanted. They offered him any sepulcher he wanted, but he had a specific cave because the caves were the most honorable burying places in our culture. Again, the ideal is not to just dig a hole and drop your loved one in a hole. An honorable burial is to treat the body and to do it up real good and put it in a cave. And that's what he wanted, this particular cave. Keep going.
Come, verse 10. And Ephron dwelt among the children of Heth, and Ephron the Hittite answered Abraham in the audience of the children of Heth, even of all that went in at the gate of his city, saying, Nay, my Lord, hear me. The field give I thee, and the cave that is therein I give it thee. In the presence of the sons of my people give I it thee. Bury thy dead. Verse 12. And Abraham bowed down himself before the people of the land.
So he said, I ain't even got to go to him. I'm giving it to you. I got authority over this land. It's yours. Back to the Hebrew 23 and verse 13. Way the bar al Parwan Ba'azanya Ayim Harataza Lamar Aham Atha Lawa Shama'anya Nathafia Kasap Kashada Kwa Mamanya Wa Akhabara Athmathia Shanma. Verse 14. Waya'an Iparwan Athabaraham La Amar Lawa. Verse 15. Adunya Shema'anya Arataza Arbai Ma'af Shakwal Kasap. Shalom, sir. Bayanya Bayanka Ma Hawa'a Wa'ath Mathka Kwabar. Verse 16. Waishamai Abraham Al Aparwan Waishakwal Abraham La Iparan Ath Hakasap Ashar Dabar Ba'azanya Bunya Chaf Arabai Ma'awath Shakwal Kasap Ibar Lasachar. Verse 17. Wayakwam Shaddai Iparwan Ashar Bamakapala Ashar Lapunya Mamar Hashada Wahamaraira Ashar Bawa Wakal Ha'aitaza Ashar Bashada Ashar Bakal Gabalwa Saviyah. Verse 18. La Abraham La Makwana La Ayanya Banyachaf Bakal Ba'aya Sha'ir Ayarwa. Verse 19. Wa Acharya Kan Kwabar Abraham Asherah Ashafwa Al Ma'irath Shaddai Hamakala Al Punya Mamara Hayat Hawa'a Chabarwan Ba'arataza Kana'an. Verse 20. Wayakum Hashada Wahama'ira Ashar Bawa La Abraham La Achazath Kwabar Ma'ath Bunya Chaf. Back to the English at verse 13.
Book of Genesis chapter 22 and verse 13.
23 and 13.
It's like 23 and verse 13. And he spoke unto Ephron in the abundance of the people of the land, saying, but if thou wilt give it, I pray thee, hear me. I will give thee money for the field. Take it of me, and I will bury my dead there.
So they're trying to give it to him. He's trying to give them money. They're trying to give it to him out of respect they have for Abraham. He's trying to pay them. Keep going.
Verse 14. And Ephron answered Abraham, saying unto him, my Lord, hearken unto me. The land is worth 400 shekels of silver. What is that betwixt me and thee? Bury therefore thy dead.
So I don't know what 400 shekels of silver translates to today. We'd have to look it up. But it's probably a lot more than he's making it sound. But out of the respect he had for Abraham, he said, this is just worth 400 shekels. What's that between me and you?
Right.
That's the amount of respect they had for Abraham. He's trying to give him this land. Go ahead.
Verse 16. And Abraham hearkened unto Ephron, and Abraham weighed to Ephron the silver, which he had named in the audience of the sons of Het, 400 shekels of silver, current money with the merchant.
So in the end, Abraham said, I'm going to pay you what it's worth. Go ahead.
Verse 17. And the field of Ephron, which was in Machpelah, which was before Mamre, the field, and the cave which was therein, and all the trees that were in the field, that were in all the borders round about, were made sure unto Abraham for a possession in the presence of the children of Het, before all that went in at the gate of his city.
So the reason Abraham was pushing so hard to pay for this was he wanted to make sure that there was no question that this was his land, because he was burying his wife that he loved for all those years. He wanted to make sure there was no question. This wasn't a gift. This wasn't something that they could say, nah, this is our land. This is his land, and that's where he was going to bury Sarah. Keep going.
Come. Verse 19. And after this, Abraham buried Sarah, his wife, in the cave of the field of Machpelah, before Mamre. The same is Hebron in the land of Canaan, and the field and the cave that is therein.
Right there, that was the last verse.
Salaki, I had 20 as the last verse.
20?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Come.
Actually, no, Salaki, you're right. It was 19.
Come.
I imagine up here, Shapar, which means home. The chalice was washed out. Okay. Yeah, yum, which means wine.
Layasha'ala, which means to Israel.
And Majim in the room. So Panya Hapadum, which means turn to face the east. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Dash Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakuska. Naba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Barataza. Kawa. Hayah. Hashemayim. Gathunwanawa. Lakum. Kaliawam. Wasalakino. Kawafno. Kasalakno. Kawafino. Wala'ah. Havayano. I want to say one, above, Hawashino, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Waka, Hamalakwa, Wahal, Wahasaparaf, La'awulumyu, Aman, In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, Baruch Hashem, Nathanael, Akah, Hakah, Barpa'ah, Kal Maka'Allah, Wakal Madawa, Hakah, Matahar, Hamatazariah, Hakah, Lakwayam, Hamathu, Hakah, Arakawa, Hatam Allah, Lagarashan, Hashem, Yahushua, the water, Amen. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness, all manner of disease, power to cleanse the lepers, power to raise the dead, power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ayanya, Al-Hahayu, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'an, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemai, Ba'aratza, Aliathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Alianawam, Shamarka, Hanah, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Aliyah, Yomyanka, Yomam, Hashamash, La'ayakaka, Wayarach, Balayla, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Bakal Ra, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'atka, Wabawa'aka, Ma'aitha, I will look. The English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Al-Hayr, Al-Damayalaka, Al-Takarash, Al-Tashakwat, Al-Kayahana, Al-Yabyaka, Yahamiyawan, Unashinayaka, Nasha'aw, Ra'ash, Al-Imaka, Ya'ariyamwa, Sawad, Wayathay Aitazwa, Al-Tazabawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakira, Magolia, Wala'ah, Yazakar, Shum Yasha'al, Iwa, Kaya, now Aitazwa, La, Yakadwa, Aliyaka, Bayak, Yakarathwa, Ahalia, Adawam, Wayashamalium, Wa'abba, Wa'agayim, Kabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Palashah, I'm Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gamashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Ayawa, Zarawad, Labanyalawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadi, Kasayasara, Kayabi, Manakal, Yashwan, Nashamadu, Bayanda Ara, Ayawa, Kaman, Ladama, Shayathamwa, Nandiyabwa, Ka'ira, Wakaza'aba, Wakazabak, Wakazalmanai, Kal Nasayakumwa, the Shah, Amarwa, Nayarashah, Lanawa, Ah, Na'awa, Alahayo, Alahaya, Shayathamwa, Kagadala, Kakwash, Lapunyaraka, Kaash, Dabairia Ira, Makalahava, Dalahat, Haryam, Khan, Daradapna, Basairaka, Wabasulpafka, Nabahalam, Mala'ah, Punyaham, Palawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shunka, Yahawah, Yabrashwa, Wayabahawa, Ayai, Wayakaparu, Wayabadu, Wayadawa, Kaya, Atha, Shunka, Yahawah, Labadka, Alu, Al-Kaharatazah. In the English, keep not thou silence on my power. Hold not thy peace. Be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes as Zabah, and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Most High possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded, troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. The blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? Why Mayaka Allah? Why Lahayim? Matazab Yah Alawap Yahana. Ha'alawapi. Hasaranya. Hakataziyanyu. Hakayayali. Waha'akwafi. Yahweh. Hashem Yahweh Shai. The water Amun. In the English, bless you Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. And Michael. And the angels. The men General Yohanan. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And assistants. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. The curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses, punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen. Shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel. They refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, the Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
Skinheads,
Skinheads,
Posse Comitatus,
Posse Comitatus,
the gay movement,
Gay movement,
the lesbian movement,
Lesbian,
spies,
Spies,
workers of witchcraft,
Workers of Witchcraft,
National Space Program,
National Space Program,
Army,
Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marines,
Marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet,
open up the internet,
and the airwaves,
airwaves,
the cable access channel,
cable access
the
channel,
radio channels,
radio channel,
convict the spirit
convict the spirit
of any of thy people
any of thy people
that seek to stop us,
seek to stop
and
us,
bring swift destruction
with swift
to
obstruction
all the heathen
to all the
that
heathen
stand in the way
that stand in the
or
way,
try to stop us
try to stop
from
us
broadcasting your word
broadcast your word
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues,
Loose all the plagues,
cause them to go to and fro
cause them to
through the earth
through the earth,
and consume them.
consume
Let the plague shake the house of the thief
place the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murder.
Like your house shot,
House shot,
Michael and Gabriel,
Michael and Gabriel,
come down with the flying saucers
down with the flying saucers,
and punish all the heathen
punish all the heathen
that come up against us
come up against us.
as we speak thy words.
Speak thy words.
Cause it to be known by all
Cause it to be known by all.
that it is the angels that have done it.
The angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media
Cause it to be spread through the media
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Causing the shake of thy coming.
Cause shake it that coming.
In the name of your house shot.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
Saw face the front. Next week, we're going to start at Genesis 23 and verse 21. We're going to give one courtesy salute, men of Israel. Aymadim Shabbat. Aymadim Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak. Yajim Ta, dismiss.